Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Let's get Sten.
You want one of my captors? I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Qunari peoples.
I am Duran. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I could give you some food and water.
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment?
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist capture?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to.
What an odd thing to do.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a very long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Why do you ask?
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Yeah, well.
So, this thing you and him have going, doesn't that violate your vows?
What? What kind of question is that to just blurt out? What do we have going?
Yes, I'm that blind. I so totally did not see you ogling each other before.
He was not ogling me, was he? Was he really ogling me?
Now that you say it, I'm not sure. Maybe he wasn't ogling you. I don't know. I could always ask him.
You can't do that. Could you? You couldn't do that.
I could, but I won't. Next thing you'll have me pulling his hair and passing him love letters.
Just mind your own business. How inappropriate.
I see. I have no romantic interest in Liliana. I did romance her once on a human noble, but then, well, I married Honora. I have my own plans.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
I can offer 5 sovereigns.
These poor souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then?
I am a Grey Warden, I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
What do I care for Loghain's lies?
The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
I want to talk about Sten, the Qunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Qunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Qunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Are you certain he did?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Qunari is a danger.
What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Yeah, the Maker demands justice. So, justice, in your opinion, is letting him starve to death. Okay. I want him freed. I might have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I think you should reconsider that stance. Now.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Qunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Uh-huh. Well. Oh. Leliana approves. Get the hell out of my party. Essentially. Oh. To get rid of Alistair, I need to go outside. How fun, Morrigan. I'm actually threatening her just because I want to get approval with,
Oh, blast it.
Screw you. Goodbye.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Might I suggest 30 silver? Thank you. What can I do for you then?
Okay, if you ask for her blessing, you probably get an approval bonus to Leliana and Alistair, but minus to Morrigan. So I'll do that later.
You put me in a difficult position. Now, it might have been kinder to execute him, but the bandsman found the Qunari just standing amidst the carnage. He would not say. Even the seasoned knights who apprehend the Maker demands justice. Then his next victim.
Now we threaten
I see. You and the Qunari are allies then. So be it. Take the key to his cave.
Mm-hmm. Well. So it seems that if I... Well, I have 11 sovereigns, so I probably can get rid of 5. Ah.
I do not recognize your Might I suggest 30 silver? What can I do for you then?
Oh. Morgan disapproves. Not surprising. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go outside, take Alistair, get rid of Morgan, and give some sovereigns, ask for a blessing, blah blah blah. Then go back outside, get rid of Alistair and take Morgan back. Then ask for... then intimidate her.
Blast and damnation!
Yes.
I'm not sure why Liliana approves of me threatening the revered mother. It's a curious thing. I think she doesn't care, actually, in the approval bonuses because I gave the revered mother 30 silver.
Good day.
It is...
I do not recognize your companion. Greeting. Might I suggest 30 silver? What can I do for you? Yes. What can I do for you now? You put me in a difficult... Now, if there is nothing... For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now...
No approval bonus.
Oh, blast it.
Indeed.
Okay. Time to threaten priests.
Yes? What can... The bandsman found the... Even the seasoned knights who... The Maker demands... Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I think you should reconsider that stance now.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
I see. You and the Qunari are take...
Yeah, just approval with Morgan. No one else. Okay. I'm not sure if I could gain approval with either Alistair or... I think you could gain with Liliana if you don't persuade or intimidate the revered mother. Because
Yes.
then Liliana actually argues with the revered mother. And the revered mother eventually agrees to what Liliana's saying.
Have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
You wish something more of me?
I could end it for you now if you prefer.
My preference is death in battle. Failing that, I will wait for the Darkspawn.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Does it matter? You can be free.
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
You can atone for your crime by assisting me.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Good. Okay.
Oh, blasted.
Getting rid of Alistair and taking Sten.
Yes.
Well, I'm already a tank. That's why I'm not gonna use Alistair all that much. So, strength, a bit of dexterity, some willpower, a bit of cunning, some constitution, more strength. Okay. Right. Powerful, and well, obviously I'll go for bravery and death blow eventually. Well. Yeah. That's 10. Alright.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Yes. I need to know if I can trust you at my back.
I am Qunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
I've never seen a Qunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No, why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
What do you mean by that? So you must know your way around the battlefield then.
Some of them. They aren't all alike.
Are you always this bad at answering questions?
Generally. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Fereldan and the Darkspawn are immediate.
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
We should get moving.
As you wish. Yes.
What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
That's not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
You don't like me much, do you?
Warden, if I truly disliked you, I would leave. That I am still here, you may interpret however you choose.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then. Then I suggest... I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Fereldan?
To answer a question.
What was the answer? No, what was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Qunari.
Why does he care about the Blight?
Why do you?
It's a threat to Orzammar.
Is it? If the Darkspawn are attacking Fereldan, doesn't that mean there are fewer preying on your own people? Don't strain yourself pondering that. I do not know why the Arishok sent us. He commands and I go.
Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
So what are you still doing here then?
I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. Speak, then. Then I suggest... I am hardly surprised. Very well. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As...
I picked the wrong answers with him. I want to maximize my approval. Well, he likes cake.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your...
You wish something more of me? My preference is death in battle. My people have heard legends. I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. I have spent my life in the van. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. 28.
Why are we stopping? Yes. I am hardly surprised. To answer a question. The Arishok asked what is the Blight? The one who commands the... Qunari have no kings. Little patience for endless questions. Why do you? Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arishok send... Yes. I cannot go home. Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. Sitting, as you observed. It's what you asked. I did. Parshera. Was there anything else? I am hardly... Very well. I see. And why do you think this? It's a wonder why you even speak sometimes.
I see. Okay, that's a lot better. 13 approval.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Okay, Costin here, signing out.